Hi, Demi here. Now, a reoccurring theme on this channel is every time EA gets sued or some country goes ahead and goes to ban loot boxes, or should I say sue EA, that is a reoccurring theme on our channel as we cover it all. Now, it appears that EA is getting sued yet again. And my. They're not just getting sued by one person, they're getting sued by 3 people now. All I gotta say is it's glorious. It is glorious. Now, let's get into the article discussing it, find out why they're suing it. You probably know why. It can only be one reason, but let's find out, and then I'll give my opinions at the end, I guess. So let's do it into EA getting sued. EA is being sued for altering difficulties in forcing microtransactions in FIFA 21. EA and its approach to monetizing games via microtransactions have long been a heated topic between gamers and regulators alike. Oh boy it is, and they keep copping backlash, but they keep on doing it. But now, 3 players are finally taking the massive developer and publisher to court over scripting in FIFA 21. Now, to be honest, I didn't actually know that FIFA actually had scripting in it, which basically made it harder for you to, forcing you to buy microtransactions, but this is interesting. The suit is being brought against EA by Branko Lozando, Jason Zajonik, and Daniel Williams. Hope I didn't pronounce those first 2 names properly. Now, who claimed that the company has employed deceptive practices through specific mechanics known as dynamic difficulty adjustment and adaptive difficulty. These 2 features manage and change difficulties at certain intervals, which the 3 argue is used to influence players into buying more Ultimate Team booster packs and cards to unlock better players in order to progress through the game. This triggers a cycle, fulfilling claims leading them to purchase additional player packs in hopes of receiving better players and being more competitive. So basically what you're saying here is gambling. Gambling to win. In other words, pay to win. It's all pay to win, people. Now, EA has responded to the claim by saying it is a misrepresentation of its business model. Well, that's a lie. The game's pay to win. Like, they program it so you gotta buy the loot boxes. But a judgment against the publisher could have massive repercussions for the industry at large. Many other franchises such as NBA 2K series also incorporate similar mechanics, so players invest these titles and should definitely be on the lookout for impending lawsuits ultimate decision. Now I want to go down to the comment section as it's pretty good. Alright, some guy called Fort Winter said good, fuck EA, and Manny V replied like facts. Now, microtransactions run FIFA and 2K, said by Dino. Yes, that is true. Jordan with Big Old Don says it's pay to win and gets reset every year, so you have to pay at least another $60 for the brand new game. $27 if you wait 6 months, then you're behind. Then they make easily $500 million plus off things like Madden, My Team, plus it's monopoly because they have exclusive contracts with sports or organizations. The big one here is David S. Pumpkin says, I remember when $50, $60 you dropped on a game and compromised all the game had to offer. I am showing my age. Yes, I remember when you dropped $50, $60, maybe $100 in my country on a game and it had everything in the game. Remember Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? Man, that game had everything in it when you bought it, and it was a BioWare game. Now, John with Big Old Don says, last time I checked, you had to have a license in every state to run a gambling operation, and consumers had to be at least 18 to 21. EA hasn't been prosecuted because you can buy safely with huge donations to politicians. EA gambling violation, OnlyFans prostitution. He is right. He is right on everything. EA is gambling violation, and unrelated to the video, OnlyFans is prostitution. He is dead right. Round of applause for him, everyone. He just nailed it. It looks like that, you know, EA is getting sued again. And to be honest, I don't blame them. I don't blame them for getting sued. How many times do we have to say to you, EA? How many times do we have to say to you, EA, don't go down the pay-to-win route? And yet, again, you go down the pay-to-win route. Now, I'm going to be honest, FIFA, besides all the microtransactions and everything, it's probably a decent game. Like, let's be honest, probably not a good game, but a decent game. It needs a lot of fixing and stuff, and to be honest, I'm not on board with the yearly releases. Like, you just buy one game and you play it for a year and then the other game comes out. Yeah, and to make matters worse, it's just reskins. Like, it's all just reskinned and maybe done up the graphics a bit, maybe add a new mode that's like every other mode. So that's basically your typical FIFA game, okay? Now, the thing here is, I personally think that EA should get sued, and I think they should lose. Now, are they going to lose? Probably not. They probably have the best lawyers to deal with this and crush it in the courts. But however, it starts a discussion. It starts a discussion. That's what it starts, people. And in fact, this discussion's been going on for a little while. And I hope that one day FIFA can go back to the days of just making games and selling games and not worrying about microtransactions. However, I have some good news. I have some good news on all this. It appears, from what I've seen on the internet, that countries are moving steps forward to regulate games, which very well means they might need a gambling license in order, in some countries, to go ahead and offer microtransactions if they get deemed as gambling. So, I'll probably cover that story as more unfolds, but for now, just take pride in that EA is getting sued. Now, I would like to say first, I am Demi Jack, and you have watched Demi Jack This Week in Gaming, and if you liked This Week in Gaming, we cover it most of the time. It's called This Week, but I cover it like all the time. I'm going to get some pop culture videos in. That's definitely anything. We haven't done This Week in Pop Culture for a while now, and if you did like this story, please make sure to hit the like. Please make sure to subscribe for more content, as I cover content all the time. Try to do 3 videos a week. I'm gonna try to upload every day this week. That is a thing. So yeah, and if you did enjoy, make sure to smash like, make sure to smash subscribe, make sure to smash the bell, and I will see you next time. Also, share to your friends. Don't forget that. And I will see you later this week, I guess. Alright, I'm Demi Jack Gaming, and stay cool, and bye.